kind of cancer that I was diagnosed with January of 2010 was multiple myeloma, 4th stage. My oncologist said, if you don't take my treatment, you'll be dead in 6 months. Most people are going to hear that. It's going to scare them, and I don't blame them. I would be too. But you got to get beyond fear to what really is something that you can give yourself to. And if you can't, I wouldn't do it. I've settled the issue of death. I'm not afraid of death. But I have to do things by faith. And I had no faith for what he was offering me. But I had faith for what Dr. John offered me, in a sense. I've now lived 19 months. The treatment that Dr. John and Dr. Matt have been, and Carrie have been administering to me, has a lot to do with building my immune system back so that it'll function properly, which it wasn't. Probably one of the most beautiful things about it is Dr. John told me, he said, one thing about my treatment is that there won't be a lot of adverse side effects to it, and that's proven to be true. We had one small episode of chemo, but it had such adverse side effects on me, we stopped that, and we've come out of that. All that stuff's out of my body, and with the dendritic treatments and the peptide vaccines and that, I feel as good now as I have felt in 19 months. I'm getting stronger. Dr. John and Dr. Matt are very positive. I'm stabilized. They are now working towards what they call cure remission. And I think we're going to make it. It was really quite an intense process to determine to come to the health and wellness family care clinic, primarily because of finances. The deck is stacked against natural medicine and treatment, and so you basically have to find that for yourself. We've had friends and people we don't even know that have come alongside of us, and thus far we've been able to pay every bill that's been handed to us. Please don't be bullied by fear. Don't be bullied by those things. Think it through, pray it through, and I think you'll make the right decision. But if you're bullied by the claims of certain traditional medicines, to me that would be worse than trying to, maybe do a more natural way that is, for me, has had great benefit.